off the inning.
Fielder number 31.
Aaron Hicks will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Back to the top of the before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Snap throw from the catcher. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
And this is always one of the scariest plays you're ever going to see when you're a third baseman trying to take away the bunt. This is a heat seeker right here. So making this play is a lot more about self-defense than anything else.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he takes ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. I mean, you're talking about a long home run. They all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. They're up 2-0. Carlos Beltran will lead things off, and then the big thunder comes next for the Yanks in the persons of Mark Teixeira and Alex Rodriguez.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Three and 0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Inside as he near up to the plate.
That was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. To Iglesias for one, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Boy, this is just a gift right here. I mean, when you've got the pitcher out there and he can't find the strike zone with a map, why are you going to help him? You don't go up there and swing at the first pitch. And if you do, you better not bounce into a double play. That is bad baseball right there.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Castellanos charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Miguel Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll step off and try again. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. He's there and records the first out.
And you know, these guys already have 2 home runs in the game, and they darn near just got their 3rd one here. But that ball just kind of ran out of steam just shy of the wall.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a swing.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Nick Castellanos stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. Detroit is out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Chase Headley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
We're starting to see some better swings now this second time through the lineup. He had them pretty much on their heels the first time through, but this ball was squared up about as good as you can do it, and he was fortunate that it was hit right at someone.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
A couple of hard hit balls here to start the inning. Well, the first one found a glove, but not this one though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Justin Upton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Sheriff Saltalamacchia.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Teixeira's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Aviles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Aaron Hicks makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And these are the kind of breaks he's been getting. Even the hard hit balls are finding leather. Seems like everything.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the two teams.
Starlin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Again to first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Carlos Beltran, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in.
Back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
So few. Places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. This is not really a bad pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And now time is called in the relief. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Trying to hold the lead. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. Jose Iglesias gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Cameron Maybin will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And we were starting to wonder if anybody was going to reach base on him again. That breaks a string of 12 in a row that he'd retired, and that's a pretty healthy portion of the game to go without having a base runner.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Snap throw from the catcher. And again he's back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. One out and a runner on second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Looking to keep this a one-run game. All even now, 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on.
Much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Yeah.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Oh, and he's a pitch away from getting out of this inning with allowing just one run to score. But then he makes a mistake here on the 2-strike pitch, and that's going to allow that runner from second to come in and easily score on the double.
Nick Castellanos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Clearly went around. On a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
1-1, here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Hicks racing back, still going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.